Today is Easter Sunday. For billions around the world and millions of Americans, today is about the Prince of Peace. It's about resurrection, grace, and the beauty of life. But while many were sitting in pews or spending time with family, a different kind of a message was being sent from the highest office in the land. A message that doesn't speak of peace, but of hell. I want you to read this. This is what the President of the United States posted early mornings on Easter Sunday. Quote, Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah, President Donald J. Trump. Can you imagine? It's Easter Sunday, and we have an unhinged lunatic in the Whitehouse, okay, that a lot of us did not vote for, okay? His mouth is disgusting. This is a holy day, and for someone who calls himself a Christian, you should know better. But you know, speaking of, they tell us about this in the Bible. They talk of the people that uses God's name to fight their wars. They use God's name in vain to make their narrative seem correct. And we were warned about people like this. We were told to fight against people like this. Now, I refuse, as a full-on Christian, to have people like Trump and his minions running around using God's name to fight anything that they want to do. These Christian nationalists got it wrong. I'm telling you, the message that they are taking is wrong. It's not a book or a movie. It's not a script for a primetime TV show. It's about how you treat others, how you treat yourself, and how you trust and treat in God. Not for you to mock him and mock other religions. None of us knows what's actually correct. We don't know until we close our eyes for the final time. So back to this unhinged lunatic. I mean, he's really irritating me. And I'm telling you, this was anybody else will be ready to pull the 25th Amendment. Are you kidding me? If this was Biden who tweeted, Tuesday will be a power plant day and bridge day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking straits, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise to be to Allah. Okay? And imagine I was President Joe Biden. Get out of here. People have a fit. And Lord help us if it was Obama, they'll say he was part of it. Look, you got this man Trump up here? I don't think so. Okay, but here we are talking about this disgusting, distasteful way to hear that. I didn't vote for somebody to be an asshole now to everybody. I can be an asshole on my own. I'm good. I didn't vote for him to go out there and become unhinged. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for it. I don't want anybody representing people like that. I wouldn't want to work for a boss like that. I wouldn't want to work for a company like that. I wouldn't want to know somebody like that. I wouldn't want to be friends with somebody like that. So I definitely, most certainly don't want someone like that being my president. First, let's look at the sacred versus the profane. We are told this is a Christian administration. We hear the appeals to faith in every campaign speech, yet on the very day that celebrates the victory of life over death, we see a public vow to obliterate infrastructure to turn a nation into hell. There is a fundamental disconnect here that we cannot ignore. How do we reconcile he is risen with the open the fucking straight line? Come on. Second, the identity crisis. Ending a threat of a total destruction with the praise to be to Allah isn't just a provocative in which many see it as a mockery of faith itself. It's a taunt used in a moment of extreme geopolitical tension. When did our leaders trade over? When did our leaders trade diplomacy and moral high grounds for a tough guy? Social media antics. Clickbait. Click for views. This is all about money. Money is greed. Money is greed. Greed is power. The seventh deadly sins, since we must talk about this on a holy day. Pride, gluttony, greed. This man has most of the deadly sins within him. He has mostly all of the seven sins. And this is who you want to follow? You want to follow a sinner into the pits of hell? I don't think so. If that's what you want to do, so be it. Leave us the rest the fuck out of it. We know the stakes. The Strait of the Hormuz is a global lifeline. We know the pressure is high, but there is a way to lead that honors the value of the people you represent. It is shameful. Many will say yes, it is distasteful. That feels like an understatement when the rhetoric sounds more like a movie villain than a commander-in-chief. This isn't just about politics, it's about the soul of our national discourse. At what point do we stop excusing the delivery because we like the strength? At what point does the blur become so thick we can't even see our own values anymore? I want to hear from you. Does the timing of this on Easter Sunday change how you view the message? Or is it just the new normal of 2026? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation respectful, but let's keep it real. I'm your host. Thanks for watching Between the Blurred Lines. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more deep dives into the gray areas. So in the meantime, stay kind, and I'll speak to you later.